accommodating ourselves towards this not very new concept by discussing the imperative roles played by science, technology, innovation for sustainable food production. Respective roles played by each of them are equally important and supplementary in nature. Apart from offering sustainability and quality in food, they also provide many other benefits to our progressive food industry. I'm looking forward to thriving deliberations with active participation of all the participants here. Once again, I want to give my best regards to the entire team involved in organizing this important event. I would like to conclude my remarks by a thought-provoking quote by Henry Ford. Whether you think that you can or that you can't, you are usually right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, sir. Now I will request Mr. S.K. Sarkar, Chairman, Innovation Committee, PhD Chamber, to kindly give the theme address.
Honorable Minister Shri Asim Ahmed Khan, our President Mr. Alok Sriram, Scott S. Sindular, Carolina Vasquez, Sanjay Gupta, Saurabh Sanyal, Ashwani Gupta, VVIPs off the dais, ladies and gentlemen. This point is not open to debate. We have the innovative mind, but not the innovation conducive environment or culture. Long-term investment on research is critical. Government, industry, and academia have to leverage existing resources for nurturing innovation. The importance of intellectual property rights from economic, social, and legal standpoints cannot be overemphasized. Consider the density of scientific researchers. India, with 4 researchers per 10,000 in the labor force, is behind Kenya, 6, Brazil, 14, and China, 18.
मैं गुजारिश करूंगा श्री आसिम अहमद खान जी से, मिनिस्टर फूड एंड सप्लाई दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट, कृपया मंच पर आए और अपने विचार हमारे समक्ष रखें।
आज के प्रोग्राम के ऑर्गेनाइजर्स मिस्टर अलोक बी श्रीराम, मिस्टर एस के सरकार, मिस कैरोलिना वास्कोइस, मिस्टर स्कॉट एस सिंडलर, डॉक्टर अजीत कुमार, मिस्टर अश्वनी गुप्ता, मिस्टर संजय गुप्ता, मिस्टर सौरभ सान्याल और इंटरनेशनल फूड इनोवेशन 2015 के सम्मेलन तथा प्रदर्शनी में आप सबका स्वागत है तथा पीएचडी कॉमर्स द्वारा मुझे सम्मेलन में इनवाइट करने के लिए मैं आप सबको धन्यवाद देता हूं। आज के समय में उपभोक्ता जो अपने पर्यावरण तथा लेटेस्ट रिसर्च के प्रति बहुत ही जागरूक है तथा अपने और अपने परिवार के स्वास्थ्य के बारे में भी काफ़ी चिंतित है, वह उपभोक्ता समाज से, उद्योग से और विज्ञान जगत से ये उम्मीद रखता है कि जहाँ तक उसके खाद्य पदार्थों के सेवन का प्रश्न है, उसे स्वच्छ तथा पौष्टिक खाना ही प्रदान हो। उपभोक्ताओं की ज़रूरतों, दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ती जनसंख्या, दिन प्रतिदिन बढ़ते प्रदूषण इत्यादि कारणों को ध्यान में रखते हुए उद्योग जगत तथा साइंटिफिक रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट का ये कर्तव्य बनता है कि उपभोक्ता को स्वच्छ तथा पौष्टिक खाद्य संबंधी आवश्यकताओं को हम किस प्रकार से पूरा कर सकते हैं तथा जिसके लिए हमें लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी का भी भरपूर इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए। साथ ही हमें इस चीज़ का ध्यान भी रखना होगा कि हम अपने पर्यावरण को भी नष्ट ना होने दें तथा ऐसी टेक्नोलॉजी का प्रयोग करें जो हमारे पर्यावरण को दूषित ना करे। हमारा देश कृषि प्रधान देश रहा है तथा लेटेस्ट रिसर्च और टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल करके न केवल हम अपने नागरिकों को स्वच्छ तथा पौष्टिक नए खाद्य पदार्थ उपलब्ध करा सकते हैं, परंतु हम इन खाद्य पदार्थों का निर्यात करके बहुमूल्य विदेशी मुद्रा भी कमा सकते हैं। मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है कि ये 2 दिन का सम्मेलन उद्योग तथा साइंस एंड रिसर्च क्षेत्र से सभी उपस्थित तथा भाग लेने वाले व्यक्तियों तथा अतिथियों के लिए लाभदायक सिद्ध होगा तथा इस मंच के माध्यम से नए विचार विमर्श और निर्णय भविष्य में उपभोक्ताओं को अच्छे तथा पौष्टिक खाद्य पदार्थ उपलब्ध कराने में सहायक सिद्ध होगा। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
आसिफ खान जी का एक छोटा सा मेंटो देकर इनका आभार प्रकट करें। Thank you very much, sir. Now I'll request Ms. Carolina Vasquez, Trade Commissioner Embassy of Chile, to kindly give her address, please.
Thank you. Well, dear President of the PhD Chamber, dear Chairman of the Innovation Committee, Mr. Scott, Dr. Ajit, Mr. Ashwani, Mr. Sanjay Gupta, and Mr. Saurabh. First of all, and dear audience, and first of all, I would like to thank you for the invitation. For me, it's a great honor to be here, and for the Embassy of Chile's honor also to share this time with all of you. We are going to talk about the innovation in agriculture. Within the concept of continuous improvement, innovation is the component that enables positive change and break the natural inertia of process and generate progress. In the agricultural field, the main challenge that mark the need to innovate, and given by climate change, the need to feed better a growing population, sustainable production, pest controls in an increasingly safe manner, protecting the ancestral knowledge, among others. Here is a brief development of this point. Climate change is agricultural production must adapt to the current reality and ideally go one step forward to the different climate that experienced by our predecessors, with increasing
natural resource advantages, like a wide variety of soil types and climate conditions that allow for multiple crops throughout the year. It is also clear that India has significant human resources, the farmers, technicians, research scientists, and others who can apply crop and animal science and technology to these natural resources and turn out high volumes of plant and animal products that help feed India and the world. However, India and the United States face several challenges, and the rest of the world face several challenges to help ensure global food security in coming years. As Carolina mentioned, one of these challenges is that the world's population will increase by nearly 2.5 billion people in the next 35 years. With the expectation that economic growth will increase average incomes and change food preferences, we anticipate that the number of people demanding a diet that is rich in fruits, vegetables, dairy products, and meat proteins will increase significantly. The United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization says that by 2050, the world will need 70% more food than we have today to meet the demand. Using science to produce innovative technologies that increase both crop and animal production.
And it also has the government is engaged in strengthening the agri-food infrastructure. As firms are increasingly taking recourse to contract farming in order to secure supply, government is planning to set up 42 mega food parks across the country in the next 3 to 4 years to attract FDI and aid infrastructure. In setting up of National Mission on Food Processing by the Ministry of Food Processing Industries, the government's main focus is on supply chain related infrastructure like cold storage, abattoirs, and food parks. The adoption of food safety and quality assurance mechanisms such as total quality management, including ISO 9000, ISO 22000, hazard analysis and critical control points, good manufacturing practices and good hygiene practices by the food processing industries will offer several benefits to one and all. It would enable adherence to stringent quality and hygiene norms and thereby protect consumer health, prepare the industry to face global competition, enhance product acceptance by overseas buyers, and keep the industry technologically abreast of internationally best practices. By doing all this, the government hopes to raise the value addition in the processed food sector to over 35%. Notwithstanding all these initiatives which have been taken by the government and other agencies, there is a strong need to accelerate early stage startups in the agriculture sector, and hopefully this summit will provide some useful insights towards that. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
What been presented here in the presentation. Bihar segregated from Jharkhand in 2005 and APM was abolished in 2006. Udyog Mitra policy was launched by government of Bihar in 2011. And today, let me take you through a few of the numbers, and I'd like to present my presentation from backward instead of forward, so that we can give you the perspective as to what Bihar has been doing. Now, if you look at the numbers, the statistics, already almost 400 units have come into production. Government of Bihar has already rolled out almost, as far as the financial capital operational subsidy to the tune of 400 crores. Projects worth 4 billion rupees have already been initiated into various food processing sectors. The numbers and the statistics, the latest statistics have been presented before you. Today, let me also share in terms of the power bottleneck. Today there are 22 fault zones in Bihar, and dedicated transmission and distribution lines have been given. By 2020, we understand Bihar was going to be the power surplus state. Bihar started in 2005 with only 500 megawatts.
Chile has had a major earthquake today, and from PSD Chamber, we'd like to offer our condolences to the bereaved families. I understand more than 1 million people have been evacuated, and our hearts go out, and please accept our best wishes for a quick recovery and minimum damage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister of Food and Supplies, Shri Ashim Ahmed Khan, in absentia. Distinguished senior diplomats, Ms. Caroline, Mr. Scott. Distinguished speakers, Mr. Sanjay Gupta, Mr. Ashwini Gupta, our President, PhD Chamber, Shri Alok B. Shriram, Chairman of the Innovation Committee, Mr. Sarkar, distinguished Managing Committee members, former presidents, distinguished delegates, captains from the agribusiness industry, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, friends from the media. Thank you all for joining us today in the International Food Innovation Summit and Expo 2015. I'm very positive that we are all going to be benefited a lot from the guidance and engagement of all our speakers who are going to be speaking on the technical sessions after the inaugural session. We are blessed with an ideal climate, as you are all aware, ladies and gentlemen, and India produces all the 12 months agri products. So I do not know why we are falling short. We are not the global food providers and food processing industry providers in the country. India has promising prospects to become the hub of the food processing industry. There is an exhibition which has been organized today by the PhD